Live from the Earl Crabbe Gymnasium on the campus of Placer High School, Touchdown Production, celebrating 12 years of local high school sports television, is proud to present the 66th Annual Kendall Arnett Basketball Tournament. Today, in the opening round of the 2007 Kendall Tournament, your Bear River Bruins take on the San Juan Spartans. It's the first match for the Bear River Bruins on their way to the championship game, and a great way to begin your new year. So don't change that dial, because Bear River basketball is coming up next, right here on your NorCal Game of the Week. Happy New Year to all of our Foothill fans, and we certainly hope that 2008 brings you all the best as we get ready to bring you today's third game of the Kendall Arnett Tournament here at the Earl Crabbe Gymnasium at Placer High School. Happy New Year to everyone. This is Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown. Our producer and director is out in the Commander 2 on a snowy evening is Gil Dominguez, and of course the rest of the Touchdown Production sports team is on hand as Bear River tries to get off to a fast start here in the first round tonight.
And Marty, we can expect to see a great game tonight. These two teams match up extremely well, and I'd have to say that on paper, this looks like the toughest match of the evening. San Juan comes into this game with a 10-1 record, while Bear River, under new coaches Dwayne Gansky and Jeff Bickmore, have posted a 9-2 record so far this season.
So as both of these teams continue to warm up, we'll pause for our first break of the game, and we'll come back and possibly talk to Coach Dwayne Gansky about the Bruins. But before we do that, we'll tell you that this exclusive coverage of the 66th Annual Kendall Arnett Tournament is being underwritten this evening by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. It's time for you to experience the newest outdoor living experience in Colfax. At Hanson Brothers in Colfax, you'll find a selection of landscape and masonry products, including retaining walls and stepping stones. You'll also find everything you need for outdoor landscaping, including decorative rock and new products like the pondless waterfalls. Hanson Brothers in Colfax is proud to be a part of the fine Colfax community.
And by our friends at the Nevada Joint Union High School District. The semester is winding down, and the Nevada Joint Union High School District wants to remind all parents that they can go to check online their children's grades and teachers' comments at nuhsd.org. It's the fastest and easiest way to check your student and make sure they're meeting all their deadlines. Just another example of how Nevada Joint Union High School District is using technology to improve the quality of education in your community.
And by the Port of Subs, Cindy and Mike Argento, along with John Larimer, remind you that the Port of Subs is ready to help you host your holiday parties. Take the guesswork out of holiday planning with their delicious cheese and meat trays and party sub combinations. You'll have more time to spend with your guests and less stress preparing for your party, because Port of Subs has something for every appetite. Call or fax in your order, and you'll never have to wait at line at the Port of Subs.
And by Soft Answers, Dallas Wifholm is your local computer genius and specializes in software management, design, and consultation. That's why he's the best friend you and your computer system ever had. He's the one to call for those hard-to-solve problems. And Soft Answers is a proud supporter of Nevada Union Sports and is proud once again to donate his time as coach of the NU Minor freshman basketball team.
And by Magnuson's Auburn Toyota. Magnuson's Auburn Toyota has done it again. Not only are they the 7th-time winner of the President's Award for Sales, Service, and Parts, but now they've created the Auburn Collision Center on Nevada Street. This 30,000 square foot collision repair center is a state-of-the-art facility where you can repair any make or model and get your car back on the road quickly. Just another example of customer service at Magnus's Auburn Toyota.
And by Chevrolet Ready Mix Concrete and Chevrolet Aggregates. Chevrolet Ready Mix are your friends and neighbors in Auburn and Meta Vista. They are proud to be a part of our community and look forward to assisting many local community projects like the new football bleachers and tennis courts at Placer High, or being a winning part of the traditions the Falcons bring to us. That's Chevrolet Ready Mix Concrete and Chevrolet Aggregates, a hometown company serving you for over 60 years.
Walker's Office Supplies. Walker's Office Supplies is the friendliest place in town. It's where they know your business and they know your name because they're local just like you. Mike Anderson and his family have served you from their Grass Valley location for many years, and if they don't have what you're looking for in stock, they'll order it for you from their huge warehouse and deliver it to you the very next day. You can't beat the customer service at Walker's Office Supplies. All right, let's go out to center court now as tipping off for the Spartans will be, looks like number 15, Jamie Ball, and the Spartans do get the ball. Goes on back to Julian Ball, his brother. So they got the Ball brothers, and there's a first shot off the iron, doesn't go. Scott with the rebound. Scott will bring it up court. Playing a little man-to-man to start this game off. Over in the corner, the Scott puts it up off the iron, doesn't go. Rebounded in there by Polozanka. Inside, tipped away, and maybe coming over the top. A foul might be called on Jordan Biscayne. Let's see if they do call it. Two very fine basketball teams here, Paul.
And they match up beautifully, Marty. Both teams, Bear River's only 9-2 this year, and San Juan is 10-1. So neither team is used to losing, that's for sure.
There's a little fadeaway jumper that was by Montague, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
One thing very apparent here, Marty, the San Juan team definitely has the height advantage over Bear River. 3 of the 4 players they have on the court are taller than anybody else that Bear River has.
First shot by Montague goes in and out, rolls around. The referees for tonight's game are Brad Swope and George Putnam. They'll be doing the game here in this third game tonight. And the second one is good. So 1-0 your score as Bear River brings the ball up. Inside, good pass, too hard, off the glass, doesn't go.
Great look by Barbic to find him under the basket.
Good defense by Bear River as they, well, there's a mismatch in height right there between Ball and Barbic, or Garrett Smith, I should say.
And a steal.
Ball puts it up and doesn't go. Rebounded by Bear River. Bringing it up the court is Chad Smith, and he travels. A turnover.
Both teams need to pause a little bit here, Marty. They're excited. This is their first game in the tournament. They're a little bit out of control. They need their captains to slow them all down and set things up.
So full court press by Bear River. Long pass down court to Polozanko. It'll be Spartans ball. 6:32 left to go, and this, like you said, Paul, this is kind of they're kind of out of sync already. Got to slow it down. Julian Ball with the ball. Gets it over to Stewart. Back to ball. A three-pointer goes up, and nothing but net for Jamie Ball.
What a beautiful jump shot that is. High extension, follow through release. He knows what he's doing on shooting the J, that's for sure.
Now work it inside. Nice toss in there by Patrick Scott to Barbic.
Barbic moving well without the ball, found the opening under the basket.
Boy, that is there's a mismatch on the height with every player.
It's all over the court.
Tries to take it baseline. Patrick Scott does, and let's see what happened. If he gets fouled, no, he. So Ball gets Jamie Ball gets the foul. There's a three-pointer going up off the iron, rebounded by Jamie Ball.
There's a first shot by Barbic, and he is the best shooter on the Bear River squad.
Travel called, turnover.
Barbic is averaging 19.8 points a game through their first 11 games. Significantly higher than anybody else on the team.
So Bear River brings it up. Gets it over all the way across court for another three. Off the iron. Rebounded once again by Jamie Ball. That's about his fourth rebound. He's 6'5", towers over everybody, except his brother. Well, he does tower over his brother because his brother is 6'4".
You wouldn't know it to look at him.
No. Oh, nice steal, defensive work by Bear River. Garrett Smith on that steal. Now they get it over for three. Takes a good look. Up off the iron again. Rebounded and put in. Nice comeback by
Beskine.
Jordan Beskine. Now they work it outside to Stewart, and he hits a. Is that a three?
Yeah, I believe so.
Stewart from beyond.
I don't think they
didn't give him 3 points.
Well, they didn't? Okay.
Apparently not.
Scott takes it all the way in off the iron again.
If Bear River's going to stay in this game, Marty, they're going to have to make those shots. They're not going to get many of those.
There's another travel call on Jamie Ball.
The key here to Bear River winning this basketball game and staying in this game is strong defense, fast feet, and hustling for the ball, because they certainly have a disadvantage on the boards.
Oh, tried to get it inside and stolen away by Polazzacco. Drive paint, puts it up. Oh boy, went right around Barbic. 11-4. Now they work at top of the key is Smith. Another three-pointer, and he gets it. Nice shot in there by Barbic.
Bear River trying with the half-court press. Easily broken by San Juan.
Now out at the top of the key. Gets it on over to Ball. Oh, wide open in the paint. That was Montague for an easy two.
Barbic overplayed the ball trying to get the steal and missed out.
Bear Rivers continued on the outside trying to get the three-pointer. Another one by Scott, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by.
Let's take a look at, here's a replay. You can watch how fast these Spartans are. Quick execution up front. And then right past Garrett Barbic for the easy basket. That's some good wheels.
So Bear River works it to the outside. Scott dishes it inside, and a nice finger roll pass and points by Beskine. Great pass by Scott, double team. And now almost stolen away, and he traveled. That's the third travel call. Referee George Putnam is watching that very closely.
2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the quarter. Both teams are starting to settle down, I think, Marty. You can see them slowing down and setting up their offense.
So Scott now looking to get inside, gets it over in the baseline. Oh, it rolls off the rim. Tough break. Coming in the game is Jefferson. Another travel, that's 4. Dante Jefferson is in the game. Now taking it, now he dishes it off to Scott, saves it, almost went out of bounds. 20 on the shot clock, trying to work something inside, can't do it. Scott now gets it too hard to Mesquine off his fingers. Oh, there's another
walk.
Travel, yep. Number 5, that was Dante Jefferson. They turned the ball over 8 times already, and Bear River just can't capitalize yet.
I can see why Garrett Barbic is getting so many points, Marty, and this is the first time I've seen him. He moves without the ball beautifully. He finds himself wide open underneath the basket, and they're getting the ball to him.
There he got it again for 3. Turn around, off the iron, and almost stolen away. Jefferson now drives, jumps, puts it up for 2. Dante Jefferson. 52 seconds and counting in this first period. This has gone by very quickly. 15-9 your score. Bear River works it. Not getting the ball inside. Keep working it at the top of the key. Now stops, dishes it off to Smith. Smith stops, turns around, puts it up, and off the iron again. Doesn't go. Rebounded in there by Montague. They'll bring it up. It's stolen away by Bear River. French now in the ball game. Retrieves that ball. Once again, Bear River high in the corners. And there's a shot by Scott. Doesn't go. Rebounded back out to Scott. 2 seconds left, and he throws up an air ball. Doesn't go. So Scott shooting very erratically here in this first period. But there is the end of the first period. 15-9 your score in favor of the San Juan Spartans.
And as we said earlier, Marty, the advantage, the rebounding advantage by the Spartans hasn't been as apparent as it certainly could be.
Right.
Because they've played such a fast full court game so far.
I would like to tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by
Francis Cinto and Graziano LLP. At Francis Cinto and Graziano, they specialize in making your business grow. They are certified public accountants and business consultants, all rolled into one. And now that the tax season is here, it's time to make that appointment at either location in Auburn or Grass Valley. It's taxes made easy and business plans that hit their mark at Francis Cinto and Graziano, where they have an eye on your future.
And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating a decade plus 2 of local sports television. This is Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying thank you for joining us here today for all the local sports coverage you can see nowhere else except on your NorCal Game of the Week. Now with over 40 broadcasts a week on our Foothill network of stations, in Auburn on ACTV Channel 20, on Sudden Link Channel 16, and Lake of the Pines is Channel 7, and of course in Grass Valley and Nevada City on NCTV Channel 11. Bear River now brings it up. Oh, nice feed inside to Scott. Puts it up too hard off the glass. Scott can't find the range here tonight. Jefferson brings the ball up to court, trying to set up a play.
That's 3 or 4 easy baskets we've seen Bear River miss, Marty. They need those points, certainly.
Yeah, because I don't think that San Juan's going to be turning that ball over as much as they've done already so far in that first period. All right, now there's a shot by Ball, and he's fouled. They'll go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Is that a beautiful, graceful jump shot that Ball has?
Does he have a nice fluid motion?
Fluid, absolutely. Fluid's the best word for it. It's effortless.
Just kind of a little fadeaway jumper and got fouled in the process.
Returning for the Bruins.
He's also got great shoes. They get a shot of those shoes.
Yeah,
they look like they're velvet.
And he makes that one. Nice touch.
Bear River down by 9.
That's their. Oh, I palmed the ball, and they're going to another turnover for Bear River. Well, San Juan will inbound.
I think there's some confusion here. They're going to try and getting some players in.
Going out is Montague.
Aaron Stewart in, handling the ball. Julian Ball.
Drives the paint, puts it up. He's fouled. Count it. Boy, Bear River making some very elementary mistakes. I mean, once a guy goes by, you let him go.
And costly mistakes.
Right.
Can't afford to give those points up.
So trying to make it a three-point play is Julian Ball. Doesn't go. Bear River with the rebound. That is Smith. He'll bring it up and dishes it back over to Barbic. In the game is three off the iron, doesn't go. Saved in there, and then good hustle by the Spartans. Jefferson now doesn't take the shot, dishes it off to Julian Ball, puts it up for a three.
And San Juan stretches their lead 23-9 over Bear River.
And look at that. Backward, there's a push.
Number 12, Dante Jefferson, got a little too fancy for his own good. After making a great steal and missing the layup, he came back and made a senseless foul. His coach gives him a high five. Coach Bickmore is going to have words here with his team. We don't have the coaches mic'd up like they did during the Koufax game. But I'm afraid that is the coach's call whether they want to be mic'd up or not, I think.
yeah, you're right. And based on the facial expressions by Coach Gansky after watching this big run here for the Spartans, you probably don't want to have mic'd up.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
In the first two games before this one, Del Oro and Colfax, Del Oro came out on top at the buzzer in the first overtime to win that game to move on to the next round. And Folsom beat Del Campo in overtime. So in the tomorrow afternoon, the Colfax and Del Campo will play in the consolation bracket. Following this game will be Placer and Mariloma. So Bear River's got a long way to go here. French with the ball. They still can't get the ball inside. Barbic now all the way across court. They're trying to set it up for three as Smith doesn't take it. Shot clock runs down to 10. Now they get it back outside for three. Off the iron, doesn't go. Can't get the rebound.
Bear River finding nothing inside. They really aren't running a play, Marty. They're just working the ball around, hoping to see an opening and ending up with a three-point shot.
Off the iron, rebounded by French. Bringing up is Smith. French now will, once again, they keep working it to the outside. They're not even trying to go inside because
I'm not sure who they'd go to.
No, because they're outsized.
Absolutely, they're amongst a bunch of trees in there. If he goes inside, they're going to get slapped away. Their one hope would be that they get hot from the outside and make some three-pointers.
Well, Scott's back in the game. He's the guy that can shoot it. He'll inbound. Now Man, they just can't get the ball anywhere near the basket. So Bear River stalls at 9 points and stolen away. That could be. Scott can put it up, and he does. Nice steal, and goes coast to coast for his second 2-pointer of the game. 23-11. Oh, nice defense. Good hustle in there by Tanner Matthias.
Going out of the game is Kyle Daniels for San Juan. Back in is Aaron Stewart.
Try to work it inside. Oh, and he's looks like he's going to walk again.
Trying to do too much with the ball. Got it inside. He knew what he wanted to do, but the body just wasn't going to do it.
Well, he got pushed a little bit there, too. So Barbic will bring it up. And now Scott tries to go baseline, and it gets knocked. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Second foul on number 3, Julian Ball.
Julian Ball, he's second foul. French will bring it in. Got Patrick Scott with it, drives into the paint, turnaround jumper. Boy, that wasn't even close.
No, I think he got it on his arm, or he maybe partially
away.
blocked.
French now, they got 3-on-2. Dish it over to Barbic. He drops it off his foot. Boy, they just can't get anything going, Paul.
And you can see the frustration on their face, Marty.
And a nice steal and
a pretty easy lay-in, and dribbled it off of his shoelaces.
A lot of turnovers by San Juan, but Bear River just cannot capitalize. Good defense by Bear River. Julian Ball now at the top of the key, being guarded in there by French. Over to Jefferson. There's a three-pointer up off the iron, rebounded, going way up in the air is Scott. A foul's called. He throws the ball and hits Scott in the kneecap. That was Montague.
You know, Scott's outsized, Marty, but I'll tell you, he can leap with the best of them.
Yep.
He gets off the floor. He went way up in the air to out-rebound. I think it was Julian Ball there, who's 6'4".
Well, Patrick's 6'3", but he doesn't look as tall, does he?
He really doesn't.
Still can't get it inside. They're just going to try to look for the three, and there's one off the nice hustle in there. Barbic, 12-footer jumper doesn't go.
Barbic can't find his range at all tonight.
There's Jefferson. Doesn't go. Nice defense in there by Barbic. Over in the corner now. They work it outside again. Barbic thought about a three, didn't take it. Over to Scott, tries to drive the baseline, puts it up, doesn't go, but put back in there very nicely by Tanner Matthias.
What great position. Matthias came in, good energy. Oh, and there's a foul. Chad Smith was going to ride him. He's even laughing about it a little bit. He got all over his back.
15 foul, both teams with 5 fouls. 2:46 left to go in the half. This game has gone by very quickly.
This has gone by like lightning.
First one is good by Chaz Montague.
For the Spartans, number 14, Curtis Day.
Next one is up off the iron, doesn't go, but they get it back. That is Jefferson with the ball. 24-13, your score in favor of the Spartans. Nice inside feed, fadeaway jumper, doesn't go, rebounded by Matthias, and bringing the ball up to court will be Chad Smith. Now trying to drive the baseline, stops, puts it up, and he's got it. His first 2-pointer of the game. 24-15. Bear River slowly Oh, there's a nice ball driven right in there, but there's a foul called on Barbic, I bet.
Yeah, it is. 22, Garrett Barbic is second.
Tanner Mathias came in and has done a really good job of shutting down number 14, Curtis Day. Gotten a nice steal and a basket so far.
In and out, no good. Polizako is at the line, and neither one goes. But boy, look at that. Nice play in there by Montague. Just stole that away and put it up. That was an easy 2 points as the Bear River coaching staff shrugs their shoulder, and there's a foul call.
You can see Scott's trying to get something done now. He's taking it on himself to make some moves and try to penetrate the middle, maybe get a jump shot. He can certainly elevate up and find himself a free shot if he can get into the middle of the lane.
Barbic now works it out to French. French stops. Gets it to Smith. Working around the outside to Scott. Tries to take it inside, can't do it. Fadeaway jumper from 15 feet by Chad Smith. He gets it. That's 2 points. 26-17. Stewart now. Barbic cuts off the baseline drive by Stewart. 14 on the shot clock. There's a three-pointer up and off the iron. Rebounded by Barbic. Smith will bring it up. Nice low post. Puts it up. Nice play by Chad Smith.
Strong move by Chad Smith, finding an open lane. Moving without the ball, taking the pass, and then strongly taking it to the hole.
They didn't update
the score, I believe it.
Also number 34, Tanner Mathias is first.
19, oh, that is 19. Thought they might have missed that.
One more shot.
First one is good.
Policinco off the rim with his second.
8-point game. Scott drives it into the paint, puts it up. Nice touch on that little finger roll shot. That's his 6th point of the game. 27-21. Drive it into 3 people. And boy, that is that baseline shot. Montague's right there every time.
He is a strong player underneath there.
And that's the end of the first half. 29-21 at the half. 8-point lead by San Juan.
If you notice, Marty, the last 4 minutes of that half, both the Ball brothers were sitting on the bench. So had they been playing their starting lineup, I wonder what the score would be now. Bear River only being down by 8 points at the half is starting to show some life, especially Patrick Scott going in and working the middle, and Chad Smith getting 8 of the last 10 points in the half. So there is some light shining for Bear River. There's our line scores. Yep, 15-9 in the first quarter, and it was an erratic first quarter, as we mentioned, and then Bear River scoring 12 and San Juan scoring 14 in the second. So we're here at Earl Crabbe Gymnasium, and if you have never been here, it in itself, just being in this great old gym, it is a Hoosier-style gym. If you've ever seen the movie The Hoosiers, you would appreciate this box shape that we have. It's high ceilings and hardwood floors, and the stands, Marty, are, how would you call that, an elevated stand above this floor.
Excellent viewing no matter where you're sitting in this gymnasium.
It's also got great acoustics. You hear everything. It's really loud. There's the picture of the ceiling. There's no sprinklers up there because this was built long before fire code ever was. This is the Kendall Arnett tournament was established in 1942. Those of you that may have seen an article in the Auburn Journal speaks of a great tradition. This tournament has gone on, and there was actually a picture of 8 of the players that played in that very first tournament, and the pride that they exude having been here and played in it. For Placer, this is basically their winter homecoming, this tournament, and it's known across the state as being one of the better tournaments.
Well, I think during Gill's interview earlier with Coach Mark Lee, he said that this tournament's older than the entire NBA, so that's quite an accomplishment.
This tournament started when you were born, wasn't it the same year you were born?
Well, 1941, so.
Were you here?
No. I'd like to tell you this North Cal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. It's time for you to experience the newest outdoor living experience in Colfax. At Hanson Brothers in Colfax, you'll find a selection of landscape and masonry products, including retaining walls and stepping stones. You'll also find everything you need for outdoor landscaping, including decorative rock and new products like the pondless waterfalls. Hanson Brothers in Colfax is proud to be a part of the fine Colfax community.
And by Nevada Joint Union High School District. Our high school district is home to the best comprehensive schools in the state. The Bear River campus boasts a 100% graduation rate, with 75% of the grads enrolling in a 4-year college. Their extracurricular activities include 16 clubs and 20 sports, as well as a performing arts department, AP and honors classes. With so many choices, it's easy to see that the Nevada Joint Union High School District is serving our community in ways to bring higher education to our community.
Nice picture. It looks like it's snowing outside. Yeah, there it is. A little snow falling here in Auburn. And by the Port of Subs, a Christmas party season is here, and Cindy and Mike Argento, along with John Larimer, invite you to the 2 Port of Subs in Grass Valley and Nevada City to help you cater your next big event. Their selection of sandwiches and wraps, salads, soups, and party trays are perfect for all those parties you're attending. So why you spend your time preparing food when it's you can call on the Port of Subs, which has something for every appetite. Call or fax in your order, and you'll never have to wait in line at the Port of Subs.
And by Soft Answers, owner Dallas Wilholm specializes in software management, design, and consultation. That's why he is the best friend your computer system ever had. And at Soft Answers, they are a proud supporter of the Nevada Union Sports and all the enjoyment they bring to the community. Dallas salutes the commitment of all of the NU Miners, their coaches, and their families, and is proud to donate his time once again as their freshman coach.
And by Touchdown Productions, Happy New Year to all you and your family from our sports family here at Touchdown Productions. Jim Adams, myself, Marty Mortensen, Paul Brown, Ed Martin, Gene Smith, Chris Glass, get better, Chris, Brandon Duckage, Sean Kashevsky, Daniel Langley, Gary Feisey, Casey Walker, Paula Mikowski, and of course the Dominguez family, Gil, Lynn, Corey, Casey, and Marissa. Thank you for joining us as we begin our 12th season of local sports television on our Foothill network of stations. Well, do you think we're going to be able to get home tonight after the 9:30 game tonight? What do you think, Paul?
You know, it's so unusual to have snow in Auburn. We only get it maybe once or twice a year if we're lucky, and it's kind of a treat, but you're right, I'm not used to putting on chains, so...
I've got 4-wheel drive, so you can follow me.
Well, maybe you can hook me up and you can drag my car home.
But one of the things, too, if it's snowing in Auburn, imagine what it's doing at Lake of the Pines.
Oh, I imagine what it's doing.
Or Grass Valley.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they've got to go tonight. So,
well, fortunately, we're inside here and watching great basketball. I'm seeing the Placer Hillman there. Their squad just went into the locker room. They'll have the next game, and that'll also be brought to you here on the Game of the Week. I can't think of any place I'd rather be, Marty. This is good basketball and great high school basketball.
Yeah, this tournament is one of the best in the state. In fact, maybe the nation for that matter. And they always do a fine job here, an excellent turnout. But I think maybe the snow has kept some of the people away tonight, because we had a full house earlier in the evening,
right
before the snows came.
Well, people get crazy when they drive in the snow. You know how that is.
I know.
So they don't want to leave their TV sets, and I don't hardly blame them.
ACTV will be airing this show tonight right after we're done.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. First game is playing on ACTV, channel 20, and because we're right next door to where the television station is, and so they're broadcasting it, so the people at home who are not crazy enough to come out into the snowfall can watch the first game in living color on their television set on ACTV channel 20.
And I might mention that this game is brought to you in high definition sound. We're articulating tonight.
Well, aren't we ever?
That's right.
And channel 16 now at the Lake of the Pines area, and also up in Nevada City Grass Valley is Suddenlink. So we're being broadcast everywhere. Isn't that exciting? In high definition sound. I like that. All right, we'd like to tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Magnuson's Auburn Toyota. The President's Award is given to an automotive dealership demonstrating excellence in sales, service, and parts. And for the 7th consecutive year, the winner has been Magnuson's Auburn Toyota. That says a lot about Magnuson's and their customers who shop there. And that's why they are the biggest in the foothills, but still offer hometown service. Magnuson's Auburn Toyota, proud sponsor of Colfax and Placer high school activities.
And by Chevrolet Ready Mix and Chevrolet Aggregates. Chevrolet Ready Mix is famous for its small town service in the foothills. They've been serving our community since 1946. That's over 60 years of providing you with concrete materials. Whether you're building a swimming pool, driveway, patio, or decking, Chevrolet Ready Mix is ready to deliver custom-made product to fit any landscape or terrain need. That's Chevrolet Ready Mix Concrete and Chevrolet Aggregates.
Walker's Office Supplies. Mike Anderson and his staff at Walker's Office Supplies know your business, and they know your name because they're local just like you. They carry thousands and thousands of products to make your life more efficient. It's a new year, so get organized with pocket calendars and notebooks so you won't miss a single appointment in 2007. It's all waiting for you at Walker's Office Supplies.
And our friends at Francis Cinto and Graziano LLP. At Francis Cinto and Graziano, they specialize in making your business grow. They're certified public accountants and business consultants, all rolled into one. And now that it's tax season, it's time to make an appointment at either location in Auburn or Grass Valley. It's taxes made easy and business plans that hit their mark at Francis Cinto and Graziano, where they have an eye on your future.
Well, we start the third period. San Juan on top by a score of 29-21, and there's the ball thrown away.
The Ball brothers are back in. Julian Ball, number 3, and Jamie Ball, number 15.
And now Chad Smith, who had 6 points in that first half, looking for someone to pass to, gets a screen in there by Scott. There's another ball off the iron, just a little bit low on that trajectory. Then the Julian Ball brings it up the court, passes it off to his brother. I bet they've done a lot of that growing up. Trying to go baseline. No shot. Good defense in there by Smith. Now they work it outside. Scott on the defense. There's a three-pointer going up. He hits an air ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Bear River will bring it up. Timeout being called by Coach Wallenberg.
Dwayne Gansky has decided to stay with a man-to-man, Marty, and that surprises me. When you're outsized like we have here with Bear River, you would think they would fade back in a zone and try to force them to shoot outside, but they're going with a strong man-to-man. And I think that's why Coach Wallenberg took the timeout.
He wasn't expecting that.
No, I don't think so.
Some of the points in the first half for Bear River: Jordan Biskeen with 4, Chad Smith with 6, Garrett Barbick with 3, Patrick Scott with 6, and Tanner Mathias with 2. Scott will bring it up.
The Spartans showed a full court press and then backed off.
Barbick now. Scott looking at 3, puts it up, and he's got nothing but net. 3-pointer for Patrick Scott.
And Bear River pulls within 5. They're going to make a game of this.
Looked like it was going to be a big runaway. There's a jumper from 15 feet. He's got it. That was Montague.
Chaz Montague having his presence shown.
That's his 10th point of the game. He's been all over. There's Patrick for another 3 off the iron. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Ball. Trying to do a no-look pass, but the only problem was Aaron Stewart was not looking, and there's a jump ball. It'll be Bear River possession.
Garrett Smith making a great defensive play to tie up the ball and take possession. That was heads up.
Garrett Smith, good defense there.
Yeah, he's a warrior. I like Smith.
All right, Scott gets it over to Barbick. San Juan playing zone. Scott now. Top of the key is Smith. There's a 3-pointer off the iron, doesn't go, and let's see what's happening. There's going to be a foul called, I think
it's on Garrett Smith.
Yeah, went over the top there.
So Bear River is working the ball around the perimeter, Marty, and then when they don't find something inside, they're taking the low percentage 3-point shots. They have got to hit those shots if they're going to stay in this game.
Well, if they're going to get into the game, they're going to have to hit them. You're right. But that can also take you out of the game very quickly if you're not getting the rebounds. And with the size difference, they haven't gotten many rebounds.
So true.
Now San Juan working the ball outside. Oh, nice inside feed to Jamie Ball. And boy, that was easy. Now we're back to 9-point lead by San Juan. Barbick back to Smith. Smith drives the baseline, gets triple team, has to dish it out to Barbick. Now a fadeaway jumper by Scott, and they're just not getting any percentage shots in.
No, Scott forced that shot after making his way to the middle of the key.
And there's a charge that does not count, I don't think.
Chad Smith did a good job of getting in front of, I believe that was Ball.
That was number 3, Julian Ball. That's his 3rd.
He tried to run right over him. He got by the first defender, but the second one was the one that cost him. Now Bear River with a turnover can close the gap a little bit as they work it once again. Uh-oh, that's going to be a backcourt violation, and sure it is, a bad pass.
Spartan basketball.
By Biskeen. There was a mix-up. Coming into the ball game now is Dante Jefferson. (33-24) your score. Base low. There's another.
There's a charge.
Charge again.
Biskeen set his feet, took the charge for the team. Biskeen is one of the best up-and-coming athletes that Bear River has. He's a baseball player and a basketball player, and he's a sophomore, but he plays like a senior.
Well, Scott will bring it up, loses it. That could be an easy 2, coast to coast. Dunk.
Phi Jamma Slamma.
Boy, wow.
Jamie Ball sending a message.
35-24. That was just fadeaway jumper, doesn't go. Rebounded, but then Scott's going to look at a 3, puts it up. Nothing but net for Patrick Scott, his second 3-pointer of the half here. Closes it back down to 8 now. 35-27. Jefferson now. They work it outside to Montague. A foul called underneath.
Here's a replay. And makes the right-handed move to the baseline. And Beskine sets his feet and just says, come on, baby. I'll take one for the team.
He did. That was a nice block. So Scott tries to go baseline, doesn't do it. Turn around, put back by Beskine. Now they're back within 6. Inside to Montague, puts it up. He's fouled on the way to the hoop at the baseline.
Nice pick and roll by the Falcons. Making the pass and rolling to the hoop and then taking it up strong, resulting in the foul and the 2 free throws.
First one is missed by Montague. Coming into the back end of the game is Julian Ball. They've got a lot of depth on that bench. Bear River's having to play mainly their starters every time. That one is good. So
yeah, with the exception
this
of
could take a little bit of
French, I believe, has been their only sub so far. Or I guess
fadeaway jumper off the iron. There's a pass to Jefferson. He stops, puts it up off the glass. His first 2 points of this half. 38-29. Just when Bear River looks like they're going to close the gap. Now the Barbic, and he gets a 3.
Garrett Barbic. Garrett is the best scorer on the Bear River team, as we mentioned.
His second 3-pointer of the night. Wow, nice. And he stepped on the line.
Good play by Beskine.
Yeah, he was good defense there. He just couldn't handle the ball. Oh, look at that. Oh, off the iron. Scott with the rebound. Boy, that looked like easy 2. Scott stops, thought about a 3. Now he takes it. Off the iron, rebounded in there by Ball.
Scott's got to be more patient than that, Marty. Firing that ball up in the first 4 or 5 seconds they had in the possession.
There's a 3-pointer going up and nothing but net. Polajako. Now Barbic over to Smith. Smith drives in, dishes it off to Beskine. Now they work it back outside to French. Over in the corner looking at a 3. Drives in, and they're going to call a...
He's going to get a foul. I think he's going to shoot 2.
Yeah, he just wasn't set. He tried to get himself set, but not in time. And going to the line to shoot 2 will be Scott.
There's a great left-handed move by Scott to go baseline. He didn't finish the shot quite, but managed to get himself to the line. There's a good shot of Scott. He's a junior. He'll be back again next year. He was a star last year as a sophomore for Bear River.
Natural talent. Very good basketball player.
Number 15, Jamie Ball returns for the Spartans.
Jamie Ball back in the game. Got 2.
So Bear River just hanging around.
Oh, nice steal. Almost. And they still get it. Boy. Now they didn't get it down court in time. So Bear River will take advantage of that turnover.
I think the full court press took the Spartans off guard. They weren't expecting it. They didn't have their ball handlers down in the back court to take care of it, so...
and they dished off a pass at the baseline, hit the edge of the basketball backboard.
Here's Scott going to the bucket.
Doesn't go. He's fouled. Ball didn't like that call.
No, he's steaming.
So Scott will go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls number 3, Julian Ball.
1:03 left in this third period as this game moves right along. Nice touch.
But Marty, Bear River's just hanging around.
I
Another
know.
point by Scott. It's 35-41. They're only down by 6. They're not the best team on the floor. I think
No.
you'd agree.
I have to agree with that. They've got
But if they can stay close like
Yeah.
this, they could steal one.
they got the full court press. Almost stolen away by Barbic. Oh, it doesn't go, and there's going to be a foul called, and it'll be Bear River's ball. That's the 16th foul. It should be on.
Fouls number 11.
Oh, Zackett's in the game. He'll
Handling-
bring the ball up. Barbic now over to French. With 40 seconds left to go. French now takes it high to the outside, drives into the paint, puts it up. It's blocked, and it's going to be stolen away. Jefferson now thought about a shot, doesn't take it. They'll get it back out. No 3 attempt by Jamie Ball. They're going to try to work for this last shot. There's and almost stolen away. Oh, look at that. Nice dish off.
1 second left. He's going to hoist it up.
Oh, almost in there.
So, Marty at the end of 3, with that last shot going down that the Spartans were able to work in there, extends their lead to 7. What do you think the chances are here?
Well, like you had mentioned earlier, Bear River is outsized in this contest. Bear River's got the talent. They could do it. They could start hitting some of these 3-pointers because they're not getting any shots, hardly any, in the paint at all. If they do get any underneath the baskets, driving the baseline and trying to put it back up. So, but the Spartans got a lot of tools with all that height.
You wonder if they've even used all their tools yet.
No, I don't think so.
But you're right. Bear River's got to hit these 3-point shots. If they're going to use that as their strategy to stay in this ball game, they got to hit at least 50%, and they're not doing it now. I'm looking at, they're not going to put Chad Smith back in the game. They're staying with French in the game, and Beskine, Scott Barbic, and number 10, Josh Zlackett.
So San Juan will inbound. Jefferson will bring it up. Oh, he drove right around. It doesn't go. With the ball on that rebound is Beskine. Now Scott all the way across court. Oh, inside. Couldn't take the shot. Over in the corner is French for 3. Up and in. Nothing but net. Austin French for 3 points.
Big shot by Austin French. Squared his shoulders and put it down.
Bear River's getting a little bit more aggressive on defense. Now Ball dishes it back out to Montague. Stewart. Oh, that nice left-handed shot in there by Aaron Stewart. Boy, that was a tough shot.
It sure was.
Good defense by Bear River on that sequence, but just not strong enough. Barbic for 3, and he's got it. Nothing but net.
So one by French and one by Barbic, and they're inching up. It's a 3-point game.
45-42.
Let's see if they can hold them.
Back out to Montague. He dishes it back out to Jefferson. Back to Montague. Over in the corner to Stewart. Trying to get something low, can't do it. Driving into the paint, puts it up, off the iron, doesn't go. Rebounded by Zackett.
Great hustling defense by Bear River.
Get it over to French, and timeout called by Gansky. Closest they've been in a long time.
Gansky and Bitmore have to be elated by their position their team's in here. They 6 minutes and 11 seconds left. They're in position that they could perhaps even take the lead here. Who knows, Marty, with another three-point shot.
They could tie it up with another three. 6:11 left to go here in this ball game.
Not many fans.
No, I think the snow has kind of kept some people away because it's still coming down out there.
I'm looking up at the San Juan Spartans side, and it's mostly parents up there, and a lot of jackets going on.
Yeah, it's getting a little cool in here. People coming in with snow on their jackets. Scott now gets a. Oh, look at that! Nice pick and roll there, and drive to the basket was Beskine.
What's happening here now?
No, they're not going to count that.
No, they're going to count that. I think there was a substitution.
Oh, okay.
That hadn't been called in.
Because I didn't see any foul or anything, but they didn't give him the 2 points. Oh, that doesn't go. But wasn't it 45-42 before they made that basket?
Number 3, Chad Smith.
I believe it was.
Why isn't it 45-44?
Number 12,
Huh. I don't know why. I don't know how they missed that over there. I think I'll go add up my scores here and see. Gets them both. That's Jefferson.
Scott with the ball duties up front. Goes to the hole. Just off the rim, but he did draw the foul. They were trying to run the same play they just did with Beskine with the pick and roll.
It is. I've got 44 points. Scott makes another one. I'd like to go over there and tell Gansky that they got the wrong score up there.
Well, maybe we'll tell the official if we can get his attention.
Well, you do it now.
Okay. This is important enough for Bear River that Marty's actually going to run out on the floor and tell the officials that the scoreboard is wrong. Marty keeps track of every basket by every player, and they are going to go over and they're going to check. A game that's as close as this and as important as this
they're going to go over and check, but
you're a hero for Bear River, Marty.
Yeah,
if you can get an extra 2 points on the board for them.
But I don't think they're going to put it up there. I think they missed it. My score adds up to 45.
Well,
but hey, we'll have to see what happens.
I can see the official scorer shaking his head from here. We're off by 2.
So Scott will go back to the line. Gets both of them.
It's a 3-point game nonetheless, Marty, with 5 minutes and 31 seconds left.
Full court press by Bear River. They break it. There's Jefferson, puts it up, and he gets it.
Big bucket by Jefferson.
49-44, 5-11. Scott drives all the way into the paint, puts it up, gets his own rebound. That doesn't go. And they get it back.
This is the time of the game when the best conditioned team really has an advantage, and it looks like Bear River's got more action in their feet. Oh, Jamie Ball.
That was a push-off, but no call. So Jamie Ball gets another 2. 7 points now. There's Barbic for 3. Off the iron, doesn't go, and they're going to let it go out of bounds, and that'll be San Juan ball. They work it down over in the corner. Montague works it out. They're trying to run some time off the clock, taking their time with the shots. Ball now. Gets it over to Polozhenko. Jefferson goes baseline, stops, and nice touch in there by Montague. 43-36. 53-44 right now. There's a travel call, another turnover, 3:48, and this game is just about getting out of reach here, Paul.
Yeah, I agree. Chad Smith driving the lane, I thought was an excellent move, but was called for a travel. They can't afford any more turnovers, though. Oh, they get one back. A travel by the Spartans, number 24, Poloshenko.
Now Barbic over to Scott. Scott looking for 3, puts it up off the iron, and there was a push there by Montague. That is the 7th foul. Going to the line to shoot 1 and 1 will be Jordan Deskeen. First one is good. Next one bounces around and in. Timeout call.
2 big free throws by Jordan Baskin, but still puts a 7-point lead on the board for the Spartans. The Placer Band is coming in next to us here, Marty. They're going to, looks like they're going to set up their shop right next to our table here on the floor.
It's going to get noisy.
It's going to get noisy. The next game, Placer will be playing Mariloma, and we will have that game for you.
So 3:28 left to go in this ball game. Bear River down by 7. Inbounding will be the Spartans. Full court press again. That didn't work too well last time as they broke it and got 2 points. The ball goes right by 2. And there's a charge. Oh, they're going to call it. Call the points and possible 3. Chad Smith, I think, was called for a blocking.
They're saying that Smith didn't have his seat set. It could have gone either way.
That's the 18th point for Jamie Ball, the 6'5" forward. French goes out and Garrett Smith comes in.
And 1 for Jamie Ball.
Possible 3 points here. It's up and it's good. He doesn't miss many. There is over in the corner now for 3 off the iron. And it's going to be a push foul on Garrett Smith.
There's our line score so far in the 4th quarter. Bear River's being outscored 13-10. There's some shots of desperation going up now, Marty. That last shot by Garrett was forced and way too quick. Didn't set his feet.
Baseline, and they're going to call him for a charge.
Also number 30, Chaz Monte. That's his third.
That's the 9th foul. I wonder why they're not going for 1-and-1.
I don't know.
Scott goes right by that defender and takes it all the way into the paint. Now put back, doesn't go, and Jefferson with the rebound. He'll slow it down, bring it up. 2:35 on the game clock, and that's Barbic with the rebound. Smith now takes it over. They drop it back off, looking for three. Driving the paint, puts it up, and nice shot in there by Chad Smith.
A little over-the-head runner by Smith down the lane. That's a tough shot.
It was. He had to go in amongst two defenders. 8-point game with and foul on the way to the hoop. Going to the line to shoot two will be Jamie Ball.
Fouls number 22, Garrett Barbic. Number 4.
And as Ball prepares to shoot his free throws with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left, the Placer band has now got us surrounded here.
It's going to get noisy. Thought maybe the snow would keep them home, but no such luck. Misses both of them. And rebounded by Garrett Smith. Scott trying to set a play up. Gets it inside. Oh, man.
Jordan Beskeen had to go up and then adjust his shot in midair. That wasn't going to work when you've got 6'4" Ball standing there.
Jefferson brings it up. There's Julian Ball stolen away and a reach-in foul. 1-and-1. Well, that should be 2 because that should be the 10th foul.
Number 3, Julian Ball. That's his 5th.
Well, the scoreboard shows, there it is. You're right. It is the 10th foul, so they will get 2.
But I don't know why they on their 9th foul they just brought it in instead of shooting it. I'm surprised none of the coaches.
That may have been just a traveling turnover, Marty.
Okay. So going to the line now to shoot 2 is Chad Smith. First one rolls around and it's good. Next one is good. 1:33 left. It's a 6-point game.
They're going to have to do something pretty miraculous, though. It would take a couple of 3-point shots, obviously, or perhaps Coach Gansky will put on a press. I would guess if he doesn't press, he will start fouling pretty quick. The Spartans haven't been a very good free-throwing team. I don't know statistically what they've shot, but they've missed a number of free throws today.
But they've made a lot of them too. So there's your line score, 6-point margin with 1:33 to play. Bear River's going to have to do some fancy defensive work and get a couple of quick 3-pointers.
So as we set up here, San Juan will inbound the ball. There's a full court press by Bear River, as we suspected.
Double team, almost lost it. Over to Jefferson, and then it's knocked away. Good defensive play by Bear River. 23 on the shot clock.
And they're going to give Bear River the ball.
Returning for the Bruins, number 22, Garrett Barbic.
They are. That was. I didn't see that get tipped out. No, they're.
No, now they're going to give it back to Spartans. Yep.
To get it into Montague. He gets it over to Jefferson. Jefferson kind of takes his time. Inside, stolen away, almost. And it's going to be a jump ball, and it'll be Bear River ball.
I'm surprised Bear River's not fouling, Marty. He's got 1:09 left. They reset the shot clock, and they allowed the Spartans to regroup up front and run their play.
So Bear River will inbound. We've got 1:09 left, trailing by 6. It's going to have to. Scott's going to have to get the ball down the court in a hurry. Get set up for a three, either outside to Barbic or inside fadeaway jumper. He's fouled. A push.
They opted not to go for the three, but to try to work the ball inside.
Also number 11, Aaron Stewart, is third.
Stewart with the foul. And going to the line to shoot two will be Chad Smith. First one is up, and it's good.
Number 11, Brian Chapman returns.
How important is that 2 points?
They're taking Garrett Barbic out of the game. And now they're taking Beskine out of the game. So it's a 4-point game, and maybe they're putting a team to press in.
So Jefferson brings it up. And now trying to go baseline, couldn't do it, is Polashenko. And now, boy, just driving that in and doesn't go. Rebounded, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. White ball. Spartan will get it. Well, that should probably do it. Timeout being called, it looks like. Well, there's. So now the Spartans will call timeout. 5-point game with 39 seconds. You're going to have to go back and review the tape and see. There's the grid on the wall. We've got winners so far are Folsom and Del Oro.
And Colfax just lost the game till Del Oro in overtime. Was a wonderful basketball game if you can catch that on the game of the week. Yeah, there's nothing more exciting in that game. They lost in the last seconds with a shot by Del Oro. So Del Oro would advance, and Colfax will go to the losers bracket. Bear River would appear that they will be playing the loser of the Placer-Miraloma game. And we will see that Placer game coming up next.
So inbounding now will be the Spartans. They get it out to Jefferson. They're going to foul him, and coming in, Smith fouls. They'll go shoot 1 and 1. 32 seconds left in the ball game. Coming back into the game is Barbic. Going out is Chapman. French comes out. Zlackett comes in. First one is good. Next one is also good. 58-51. Get the ball to Scott. Scott will try to take three. Throws it up.
I can't believe they didn't give him a foul on that.
Bear River saves it. Back out for another three, and he got it. Timeout being called as that was Garrett Smith with the three-pointer.
It's a 4-point game, Marty. 14 seconds left. Stranger things have happened. But it would be a miracle.
Well, they got a foul right away, and then they've got to miss 2 and get the ball back.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first period was the killer for Bear River. But I still think, I'm going to go back and take a look, but I still think Bear River's got 20 points here. Well, 58-54 your score, 14 seconds left. We'll have to see how Bear River plays it.
There's the bench of the San Juan Spartans, and here comes the Bear River team onto the floor. They'll leave Barbic on the bench and go with Scott. Jordan Baskin. Garrett Smith. French will be on the floor.
So ball will be inbounding. Long pass down court. Now is a foul called, and going to the line will be Stewart.
Also number 11, Bryant Shepman. That's his first. At the line, number 11, Aaron Stewart. He'll be shooting 2.
So going to the line is Aaron Stewart. He's got 4 points in the game tonight. Stay tuned for Placer versus Mariloma immediately following this broadcast. That first one doesn't go, bringing it up court with 9 seconds. That's Smith. He dishes it off. There's a three-pointer going up, and it's off the iron, doesn't go. And stolen away again. There's another three-point by Barbic, gets blocked. There's your final score, 58-54. As San Juan moves into the winner's bracket, Bear River will drop into the consolation bracket. As San Juan comes out on top by a score of 58-54. And your NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. The Hanson family is proud to bring you another great basketball season.
And Nevada Joint Union High School District Superintendent Rolf Swenson and his staff are ready to serve our community with higher education.
Port of Subs, Cindy and Mike Argento, along with John Larimer, are proud to be a Bear River family.
And Soft Answers, Debbie and Dallas Wilfholm are proud of their son John and all the NU minors.
Magnuson's Auburn Toyota, David Harrison is delighted to be the president of the Placer Football Booster Club.
Chevrolet Ready Mix Concrete and Chevrolet Aggregates. The Chevrolet Ready Mix family are your friends and neighbors in the Auburn and Meta Vista area.
Walker's Office Supplies, Mike Anderson and his family believe in the character of U Sports.
And of course, Francis Cinto and Graziano LLP. Greg Francis, Dave Cinto, and George Graziano are happy to be a part of the Game of the Week telecast.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention.
And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating 12 years of local sports television. Happy New Year from Marty Mortensen and Paul Brown, and thank you for joining us today. And be sure to stay tuned next as our coverage of the 66th Annual Kendall Arnett Tournament continues as Placer takes on Mariloma exclusively right here on your NorCal Game of the Week.
Basketball at Placer High School, a rewarding experience.
Well, Marty, it was an interesting game.
Just didn't seem to have that excitement as we had from the previous two games.
That's true, but it certainly had its share of good scoring and good basketball, as we always see in this tournament.
All right, your executive producer and director for tonight's game is Gilbert Dominguez. Titles of replay tonight by Brandon Duckett. Your announcers for tonight's game, Paul Brown with Marty Mortensen. Camera operators, Gary Feisey, Casey Dominguez. Office manager and photographer, Lynn Dominguez. And technical engineer, Paul Mikowski. Remote facilities provided in the snow tonight by the Commander 2. And Commander 2 maintenance being performed by Plaza Tire and Auto Service. And we sure love to hear from you. Write us at Gil@touchdownproductions.com. look for the website, touchdownproductions.com. And for Paul Brown, Marty Mortensen, Gil Dominguez, and the entire Touchdown Productions sports team, we'd like to say thank you for joining us on this exclusive Kendall Arnett tournament. We'll see you next time on your NorCal Game of the Week.